What is up, guys? In today's video, I'll be showing you exactly step by step how we were able to generate 39.9K with a brand new offer with basically no followers in 30 days, right? Around 3.5K followers. And now you're probably asking yourself, like, who are you to even tell me this? Like, who are you to tell me this? Now, I'm not going to say this came in super easily from day one. No. I used to be completely, literally ridiculous. I could not make anything from an offer. If I had no followers, I believed that I would make nothing from it. And then one day, I just kept on trying, and I learned an exact process that in the 6 months allowed me to take offer from 0 to 40K with basically 2,000 followers in 30 days. Another one from 0 to 35K in 30 days organically with 3.5K followers. And another one from 3K to 30K per month. And another one from 0 to 85K. Now that you guys understand that this is legit and it's not a lie, there's a conception in the market saying that, oh, if you don't have a follower, you can't generate any money. That is completely wrong. This comes down to 5 things, right? Number 1, finding product market fit. Number 2, having an exact content strategy that we follow. Number 3, having great sales letters and great content, right? Sales letters. Hear me out. I'm going to explain to you what this is later. Sales letters, not some basic tweet thread or whatever. An actual sales letter, right? And I'm going to show you guys an exact example of what ours look like. Then, what most people's funnels looks like, their follow-up, their post-call follow-up for their sales team, their setter team, what the team looks like, right? How the funnel actually functions. And finally, how we run our team exactly, right? Now, like I said, we've been able to scale all these offers in the past 6 months. But with that being said, this is for you if you have a specialized skill set and you want to monetize it and hit 30K per month. You want to help online coaches scale even higher, just like we do. You want to grab market share with the $200 billion online coaching industry, which is growing at a rate of 100% per decade. This is for you. And if you're someone who's just tired of using all these special Instagram tactics and these VAs that these gurus just tell you about 24/7, this is for you. And if you want to just make an impact and give value to the world and create a legacy, right, by selling a viable online product, an online coaching solution, this is for you. Now, this is going to be a no gatekeeping video, right? So I actually recommend that you guys either put this to watch later or you guys just, whatever you want to do, you put this to watch later, you could just save it, whatever you want to do. But I'm going in depth of a process as you could understand, right? Now, this might get a bit complicated. So if you have questions, you can always DM me, but I'm going to get as specific as possible, right? So let's start here, right? We have market research, offer creation. This is finding product market fit, right? Now, what I used to do and what all these gurus used to always teach me is, hey, go look at other creators, funnel hack other people, just assume what the market needs, right? I guess just assume what the market needs just based off some YouTube videos and funnel hacking someone else, right? What funnel hacking means is, let's say if someone has a offer on, I don't know, growing agency owners, and I would just go on his YouTube, see exactly what his landing page looks like and just copy the offer and change it a little bit. It's stupid, right? And you should never be doing this because the whole goal of creating a new offer that's going to work is something unique, something to a new market that I'll explain like right over here. It doesn't have to be a new market, but it has to be tackling a market in such a different way and with a different angle that you're creating a new market for yourself. Now, so you assume what the market needs, you launch your offer, you funnel hack other creators, and you look like this little guy, right? You're broke. Right, you're broke. Your wallet's empty. Your Stripe has a 0 on it. You don't have the daily Stripe with 3K to 4K on it. Right, it sucks. And now you have 50K a month process. Right, shout out to Tony Stark, Iron Man. Anyways, what do you do? So I'll explain to you guys exactly what we do and what allows us to grow the offer so well is we ask the market. It's that simple. It really becomes that simple. We ask the market and we understand that the market has a gap. Right? What does the gap even mean? They have a desired state and they have a current state and a desired state / dream state. And what do we do as marketers and as salespeople online? We find the gap and we bridge the gap, right? Now, the thing is, no one ever tells you how to find the gap, right? No one ever tells you how to do this market research. How do you actually, figure out where's the gap? Where's the gap that I'm feeling, right? I don't know what questions to ask the market, right? You could have barely followers. You could do outbound to people, offering them free consulting calls, which is what we do. And what our clients that have already followers, we do the same thing. and we have questions to ask. Right now, that's why I tell you guys to save this video, right? And by the way, if you guys want this Lucid, you could just DM me on Twitter, Instagram, just DM me the word Lucid. I'll send it to you for free. I don't care. Like I told you guys, I don't gatekeep, right? I focus on implementation, not information. Information is out there for everyone. So we ask our audience these different questions, right? What's the background, their hobbies, and then what are you currently struggling with the most? Okay, how's that pain point making you feel? Then we go down, why does the goal matter to you? And we understand, right? We understand every single aspect of what they're going through, their problems and everything. And once we can understand that, we bridge the gap. Like, you understand, the gap is bridged. And now we can offer a solution that no one else really offers. And then the offer is created, right? That's why when we go to our clients and we promise them cash collected and we build their sales team for them and we build their backend for them, their content, like, no one's actually even doing this. Right? And this is why we hop on any sales call and we just close the deals like this, right? And that's why we're able to launch some new offers like this, right? Because we actually ask the market, we find our angle, and we just go at it like crazy, right? Another offer we launched was, specifically this one, is short-form agency owners just didn't know how to make their coaching clients any money. So we saw it, and no one in the market was really doing it or helping them to actually do it, because I don't think anyone really knows how to do it that well. And now guys are getting crazy results. But why? Because we worked hard to create our own solution. And they were like, all right, if this is so good, then who else is struggling with this? And boom, right? So guys, now you have your offer, right? And you guys understand, I'm not giving you a little framework of, this offer, do this in X amount of days. No, because I want you guys to create a unique offer. And this is what this does. You're going to have like 10, 15 calls of Zoom calls, Google Meets, with a bunch of market data of people telling you what they need or what they're looking for and what they're starving for. And then you create your offer, right? And I'm not going to come here and tell you, make this exact offer. No, because this is what saturates markets. This is what makes you not unique, right? You have to build this within your mind. So now you have your offer built. You understand that all these bullshit gurus are teaching you another way of building your offer and everything, and you don't listen to them anymore. So now you have your offer built. But the thing is, all right, you're about to launch, right? So how do you do it? How do you show your skill set? Well, you create sales letters, right? So like I told you guys, everything. I give you guys 100% access. So if you want these sales letters, just comment scale here, or just like and comment offer. We'll send them out to you, or just DM us, me or my business partner. My Twitter link will be in the bio. But anyways, so we'll write sales letters. So for example, how we grew Matrix Ecom from 22K collected and 18K in revenue in 30 days within relatively basically a small audience on a brand new offer. So if I go to a space where there's a lot of people helping coaching clients, this simple, and they think they need the client to have 30K followers, 50K followers to barely make 10K a month for them. Now we find someone with 2,000 followers and barely active, right? Mind you, they're very inactive. We make them 22K. How does that position us, right? How does that actually position us? Puts us here, right? And then people want to know, okay, I want this information. Like, let me know. And now that they have it, they're inspired by it. They go through a whole sales letter where we focus on the next things. Audience resonation. So how do we resonate with our audience? Comes back to the same thing, guys. Same thing. We ask these questions so we understand. So we then focus, okay, what hook is going to resonate with the audience? This simple. We're telling people, hey, we have a coaching client. He barely has any followers. We still made him 22K collected and 40K in revenue. All right, send it to me. Right? If you're a short-form agency owner over here, like a content agency owner, right? I went from charging 1.5K a month to 9K per month. Why? Because I understand that my market is charging solo at the moment, and they're trying to charge way higher, but it's impossible. And all the short-form agency owners who are charging 4K, 5K a month, then they're losing their clients because I was there. I literally was there before, right? And so you need to understand who you're marketing to. And when you only talk to these people consistently, you have audience resonation. And this is so key, right? Because then you come back to the second thing, which is in the sales letter, you develop what? Their current state to their dream state. And this is exactly what I'm doing over here again. And then it comes down to another thing. You widen the gap between the two, right? Charging 1.5K a month to 9K per month is a massive gap. So within the sales letter, you widen that gap, building up to the solution. And then at the end, what do? You give a free value, so maybe a free call, or you give another asset to give, like whatever it really has to be. You give, My bad, guys. You give free value within free value, right? And that's how you gain people's trust. Because you can give so much that people are like, hey, bro, like, I've got this information. I'm trying it out. It's working. This happened to us in one of my documents, right? With my sales letters. The guy just opened it. He's like, bro, like I'm booking 10 calls a day for my client. I'm like, sure. All right, join up. And he just joined up because like, bro, you guys have shown me so much value already. Like, why would I not pull the trigger? Like, I need more implementation. And now they're doing even better, right? So now you guys understand how to create these offers, right? And how to offers that actually make you different, because this actually pisses me off. Like, I'll be honest, this actually pisses me off. Like, everyone's talking about offers this, offers that. There's 10, 20 YouTube videos on offers, and I watch them and I'm like, this is still not clear. I don't know how to create an offer with this, right? So it comes back to audience resonation, right? Understanding your market and ask these questions, right? Trust me. And if it doesn't work, then just DM me and just unsubscribe and unfollow me and tell everyone I'm a scam, because it is going to work. It's worked for us on multiple times. Now, I want to talk to you guys about funnels, right? This is something that, again, it kind of pisses me off, but because I see so many guys who just funnel hack. It comes back to the same thing. They copy other people. They don't focus on creating their own mechanism. We thought about, okay, so we don't have a lot of followers, right? It's purely this thing. We don't have as many followers as these big gurus, right? And we can't drive enough traffic to a landing page. So it doesn't make sense to just funnel hack other people and copy other people. So what we decided is, hey, we'll drive people to DMs anyways, and we'll just make it an insane follow-up sequence that'll make it absolutely a no-brainer for it to be cracked, right? So most funnels, I'll keep this this side really quick because I don't want to waste you guys' time. They want to get traffic. They get a landing page CTA to book a call, calendar booking page. The person books, they're qualified, they let them book. They're unqualified, they're just lost. No follow-ups, or maybe they'll just put them in a newsletter. I personally don't want to do that, right? I'll show you why. Then you have an automated text from Calendly, right? So for example, they get on the sales call, no show, no close. If they don't close, there's no sequence, maybe an email newsletter. Again, it's all very simple. If they don't show, hey, showed, rebook here. No. To us, when you don't have a big following and you wanna make the most, right, out of your following. Now, guys, mind you, I'm saying you might not have a big following, but even if you have a bigger following, you want to make the most out of everyone. You want to treat everyone like $1 million lead, right? And it sounds stupid to a lot of you. For us, it's been working, so I'm going to keep on doing it. So now, we get traffic, right, with CTAs referring to DM, sales letters, whatever it is. We have a setter every single day do at least 25 outbound. We're doing more about 50, 75, right? And he does post-call follow-ups. Now, DM set. If we send a link to someone and they don't book, right, this is what's going to happen. 12 hours later in Slack, an automation comes saying, hey, follow up on this person. They haven't booked, right? So you see how every single person matters. Now, the person, they book through the link. They're qualified. All right, they have a call confirmation lender, right? And then they get an IGDM with a marketing asset to warm them up even more. So what you have is you have two human interaction then from a setter conforming the appointment. This is the most important thing, guys. What we've seen to help us when you have a bit less followers is being able to consistently have human interactions, right? People are always waiting for the next human interaction to stay warm. And for us, it's helped a lot. So we follow this process. They'll get on a triage call where, they're either going to be qualified for a sales call, or we'll have them, write their goals on the call and just write their goals or send them out to a bunch of their friends and everything to make sure they're actually serious about, hopping on this closing call and hopping on this call where we'll show them a bit more in depth on the roadmap and everything. So after the triage call, they have these Slack communications. So everything we do, guys, always goes back to Slack. We have a bunch of Slack automations to track every single thing that happens. Follow-ups, no-shows, whatever it is. Now, let's say we have a sales call. The person no closes or doesn't show up. If they don't show up, we hammer them like crazy. I'll show you guys right now. We'll call them within 15 minutes, 3 times. 2 hours later, we'll SMS them in a call. Next day call, second day call, we'll tag as a no-show. Then 1 week later, we'll call them again. And then they'll be in a 90-day nurturing sequence. You're probably saying we're crazy. But, like I said, every lead is $1 million lead. I don't care. Maybe that person forgot. Maybe something happened, right? And we've had some people come back and still close. So I'm going to keep on doing it. Now, if they don't close, we'll have a weekly follow-up. We'll DM them a week later, call a week after that, and then email campaign. So this is very simple, guys. If people no-show or don't close or whatever, you're going to get them in an email campaign. or just have them in your CRM anyways. Like this is like the basic stuff, but I'm trying to show you guys how you can add more human interactions and actually create a more unique funnel where it's like you're not stuck just using a landing page and then not being able to follow up on anyone. So this is what the funnel looks like. Like I said, like you guys can screenshot it. You can just add the video to watch later to kind of go back to this anytime when you're building out these funnel. But we build it out with Slack and Zapier. And yeah, hopefully in the future I'll be able to make a more precise video on that. And yeah, pretty much. So this is basically most of our funnels, and then most funnels in our funnels. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to change it. But you guys get the point, right? We're not here to talk about little details. We're just talking about the big value. So now I want to show you guys how we convert 2 more leads into average info product. So if, for example, let's say you guys did it like you watched the LUCID, do like the part of the LUCID, but you don't feel like you really understood it. This is what it really is. You can just screenshot it, or you can just like, screenshot it, or like I said, you could just let me know, DM me the word LUCID, and I'll just send you the LUCID for free. And yeah, so just a bunch of stuff basically is the DM. Everything is pretty much here. I'm not going to go through it again. You guys can read through it. So I want to tell you guys something real quick about team structure, right? And this is basically how we built our team, how we still run our team step by step. And at the end, I actually plan to kind of make this a little bit more of a surprise, but I want to show you guys part of our team, right, that no one is focusing on, especially in the info space, or really anyone. So I'll show you guys, this is like at the end, right? That's why I blurred some of this in my story. But number one, you have the appointment setter, a triage setter who has the skill of sales. Now, if you have this person, right, you want to be trying to pay them a base pay and a nice commissions. I see a lot of people who have setters who don't value their setters, which is absolutely ridiculous. If you don't have a setter, you're not booking any calls. So the reason why I want to show you guys the team structure is because this is important, because you need to have people that you're working with that can make this more scalable for you. Now, in the beginning, for example, I was the closer. I was also the sales manager, and my partner was more the copywriter, creative director, and the operational manager, right? So you need to have the setter, the closer, the sales manager who's good at operational sales and understands it. And then the copywriter was more of a skill copywriting, the marketing side, and then you need to have operational manager who has all of the above, right? Now, this is how it functions. Now, for example, if you're the closer, you could be the sales manager too, right? If you're the copywriter, you could kind of be also both. And the reason why I show you guys these 5 is, ideally, once you scale in the future, you probably want to separate some of these, right? Now, the CEO is usually going to be these, at least for us, and then maybe a copywriter is someone you want to separate with time. But like I said, for us, it's really important, for example, for us to still be within copywriting, because we want to write consistently, and we just get better at copy. It's a long-term skill. It's good to get better at content. But a lot of people are usually lazy in the beginning. But you don't want to be lazy with any of these. These are like the most important tasks. Now, the final one, right, that I hear no one talking about is client success manager, right? Now, guys, everyone, especially in the info space, agency space, or whatever, everyone focuses really highly on, let me get the sale, right? Do you guys understand this? Everyone, let me get the sale. No. You can get whatever sale you want. You can sell like crazy. But if your clients are not happy, if you don't make sure your clients are staying successful and they keep on getting results, you're never going to do anything, right? So, but before I end it off with you guys, it's about getting sales, but it's about 3 things, right? So number 1, it's about having a good offer and understanding your market, right? This is really important to find product market fit, but not find product market fit based on how another person did it, but based on how you're unique in doing it. So then you want to push the offer with sales letters and as much value as possible. You want to give those people, you want to fill the gap in that market, you want to fill the gap in their skill set so much that it becomes undeniable that they're the right person to work with. And then you want to have a funnel that values your audience so much. You want to value every lead like $1 million lead, right? And finally, you just want to have a great team structure while also focusing on client success management, to really make sure it's dialing hard on that. Now, I also have another video going over a bit more in detail on offer creation, right? It's a bit more detailed. So if you guys want me to I'll just link it in bio, or I have it right up here. But again, I appreciate you guys for showing up today. Hope this video was valuable. Like I said, if you want to get the LUCID for free, you could just DM me the word LUCID on Twitter, IG, or whatever, and I'll just send it to you. We don't gatekeep. I love this. I actually love making this video a lot. Try to pack with as much value as possible. Like I said, we don't we don't hold back anything. Information is everywhere, but I want you guys to really have the best information in this space because it's starting to become a lot of fluff. I know how the space is. I know a lot of people in here, and there's a lot of fluff. A lot of people just not seeing how they actually do things because they think gatekeeping is the way. So, yeah, guys, appreciate you for watching. If you want to check out my IG or my Twitter, whatever it is, if you guys want to give me any feedback on the video, you can just comment down below. And then, yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.